Bless you with body, oh baby, oh. Star boy go bless you with money, oh my girl. Eletumare bless you with body, oh baby. Oh, star boy go bless you with.
Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. So I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer and also the Makeup Revolution Pore Primer. So I usually just mix those two together because I am combo, and for whatever reason the e.l.f. Jelly Primer is really good. Then I'll go in with Makeup Revolution Concealer. It's in the white color, and I'll just use that to use as a base for my eyeshadow. And it's okay, it's good. I mean, a white concealer, can't go wrong with that. So I'll just pack that in, and I'm using a Real Technique brush that I got from Ulta. So the next thing I'll go in is with the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm just using that kind of brown orange shade as a transition color. And all the brushes that I use are either Real Technique brushes or either Shop Miss A brushes, because both of them are inexpensive. So I'll just take a flat brush and I'll just pack that in my crease. So as I'm patting it in my crease, after that I'll take a blending brush and just kind of blend it out. That the first time I pat it is to actually put the color on there, and then I'll just blend it. The next, I'm taking the Warriors palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm using that dark brown color, and I'll just put that in my outer V, packing that on once again with the Shop Miss A brush. So yeah, and I prefer a dark brown in my crease than a black. It doesn't really look as harsh. So my next step is to use the NYX glitter primer. So I'll just take that and put that on a Real Techniques brush and just put that on my lid in the open space. Then I'm taking the same Warriors palette and I'm taking that kind of dark gold shade, and I'll just take another Shop Miss A brush and pack that on my lid right where I put that glitter primer. And that glitter primer just helps everything stick together. It's the best. For $4, you can't beat it. So once again, I'm just packing it on my lid. Nothing too fancy at all. Then I'm taking that kind of brown shade out the Warriors palette, and as you see, I looked at it like, oh, I wasn't supposed to pick that up, but I'm just still putting it in my transition color. So basically, you might as well say I mixed two brown orange shades together to get a transition color. And I'm always looking for something, can't never find anything. Now I went to Belk's, and for whatever reason I stopped at a MAC counter and haven't been there in ages, and I said, well, let me get the Match Master foundation because I used to love it. It's lightweight and it's for oily skin. So I was like, well, let me pick up another one, and that's just a foundation little container thing that I put foundation on when I'm trying to put it on my face. So it gives you coverage, but not that much, because I have kind of like a few dark spots on my face, so it doesn't really cover them because they're still able to show through. But sometimes you want that because you don't want to look like, oh, I'm fully made up all the time and I don't have any imperfection, because everyone has imperfections, so it's fine. You just want to put on a little foundation. So, and I wonder what went wrong with MAC, because at one time everybody used to love it and it just kind of like disappeared, but I still like it. So my next thing is 12.5 Makeup Revolution Concealer. So I'm just taking that and putting it underneath my eye. And this concealer is really good for $7. So I'll put that. It gives me a slight highlight, not too much, which is good. So my next one is some Ardell mascara that I picked up from TJ Maxx for like $10. Not $10, $2. And so I've just put that on my eyelashes, and this will just prep me for when I get ready to put on my false lashes. And it's okay. Mascara is mascara. I just can't see spending more than $5 on a mascara. I mean, I think they all do the same thing. That's just me. So, and I got this sponge from the MAC counter when I bought the foundation, and the salesperson or whatever gave me like a whole bag of them. These sponges are excellent. They are so soft. They do not soak up your product. Like, I want to go back and just pick up some sponges. I mean, they're better to me than a beauty blender. So, of course, I had a dance break. Don't know what I was listening to. This is the Derma Blends translucent powder, and I tend to use that if I'm going to highlight versus adding another lighter color like a banana underneath my eye. Since it's already light, I just tend to use translucent color underneath my eye. So yeah, so I'll just put that all the places where I concealed, and I'll put it on my smile lines because I tend to crease there. I'm smiling so much all day long. Then I'll put some on my forehead because my forehead is big and it does get oily. So that's a Real Technique small smudger brush, and I'll just take that dark brown shade from the Warriors palette, and I'm just putting that on my waterline. And not perfect or anything, just smudging it on there. Then I'm taking that same dark brown shade because I feel like my crease color got lost in the blending, so I'm just darkening up my crease, my outer V. I love that. I love the smokiness of doing that. So now this is Black Radiance Creamy Beige face powder. I'm not quite sure if that's even my color. I just got it from Family Dollar. Family Dollar had it on clearance for like $3. So I picked it up. I feel like it's a little too light, so next time I use it, I'll use it to highlight if I want to, but not for all over face powder. Excuse me. It's close to my skin tone, but it's not exact. And that was a Shop Miss A powder brush. Everything on that site is $1, so good. This is the Patricia Bright's Face palette, and this is bomb. I'm using that dark brown shade to contour, bronze, just give me some depth to my face. When I say this palette is so pigmented, like you barely have to put your brush in there. So just taking that on a Real Techniques brush at first, and then I'll take a powder brush and just kind of put it in. So yeah, I'm just basically just blending it in with this powder brush. And I try to go along my forehead too. Maybe it'll make it look a little smaller. Those were some Shop Miss A eyelashes, $1. The Juvia's Place Saharan blush, and I used 2 of them. I hope I was recording. So this is my final look. Soft, effortless glam. To some, to me it is. So I thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.